for change.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
I agree with you completely.
We can only wait and see.
Hey, you!
There you are again.
I want to sell the weapon.
Good. Give it here. Fine. And here's your pay.
Do you sell weapons?
Forget it. Everything I make goes to the palace. I have a commission for 100 swords from Lord Hagen. He wants to equip the city guard.
What am I?
3 guesses. You aren't as dumb. Further.
Adanos saw that order and chaos were now unequal, and he bade Enos to take his divine power from the human.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
But that's terrible.
He really should have known better.
But that's terrible.
These are bad times. Go away, don't tell me
That's
that.
an open secret. Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
I can't take care of everything.
Where do you come from?
I come from the
That's
monastery
what
of the
I've always
magicians,
said.
which lies in the mountains.
You don't say.
We accept
terrible.
everyone there who is pure of heart
Now
and
that's
feels the
typical
desire to serve
humans.
our almighty Lord in us.
And he works all day, too.
That's terrible. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Tell me more about the monastery.
Complete
We
top-
instruct
Now
our
that's
students
typical,
in
isn't
all
it?
forms of magic.
That's what I've
But the
always
arts
said.
of the
Everybody
magicians of
talks
fire
too much.
consist of more than these alone.
Someone's gotta do the
We
work.
are
what I've
also
always
well
said.
versed in the art of alchemy and in the creation of
Take care of
powerful
everything for
runes.
everybody.
We also make excellent
That's
wine.
terrible.
That's an open secret.
And he works
Tell
all
me
day,
about
too.
Enos.
Enos, our almighty Lord, is the light. He chooses humans to be. We act.
These are bad times.
What are you doing?
I have discussions with the
I don't believe
paladins
that.
and support the citizens with my advice and with
He
helpful
simply
words.
talks too much.
Particularly in these difficult
Don't
times,
tell this to anyone.
it is our duty to be there for the people and to help the
now
poor.
that's typical, isn't it?
Really? How interesting.
I need to talk to the paladins. Can you help me
If
get
I
to them?
hadn't seen it with my
Well,
own eyes.
You need access to the
That's
upper end of
terrible.
town. However, this is allowed only to
That's not what my
citizens
husband
and the
thinks.
city guard. And of course,
I won't
to
tell
us,
her to think for
magicians.
How can I become a fire magician?
You must
tell
join
this to
our
anyone.
order as a novice. When you have served for a
You don't
time,
say.
perhaps you will be accepted into the ranks of the magicians.
Honestly,
However,
I
the
witnessed it
path to
myself.
acceptance is long and full
it's
of
gonna get
work
even
and
worse.
study.
You don't say.
What are you doing?
I have discussions with the
Everybody
paladins,
knows by now.
particularly.
Go away, don't tell me that.
That's what I've always said.
I don't believe that.
Hey, you.
What do you want?
But she has had that spot long enough.
Don't tell me.
I want her to give up.
And what's my part in this?
I will give that.
These
You
are
would
bad
what?
times.
That's what I've always said.
All right.
You're a clever lad. Here is the letter.
How am I supposed?
Everybody
let her
knows by now.
He'd better shut up.
I've got to go.
Suit yourself.
Everybody knows by now.
That's not what my husband thinks.
How's...
Everybody. But they let moreover. It's only.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Show me your...
Someone's got to do the work.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
That's an open secret.
Go away, don't tell me that.
That's not what I heard.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
Go away, don't tell me that.
Hey, you!
That's what I've always said.
Don't you first foist
Says
the... Do
things like
that.
He can't keep anything to himself.
The guards on the gates are ordered to interpret the law in the strictest sense in order to prevent unauthorized entry.
Inos be with you.
I've come to collect... Canthar the merchant is trying...
Sarah, the weapons merchant in the marketplace?
I was supposed to foist a letter on Sarah, which claimed...
I see. I shall gladly pay the bounty for that.
But that's terrible.
Hear ye, inhabitants of...
These are bad times.
Really, how interesting.
Ah, there you are again. Interesting. I won't tell her a thing from now on.
That's what I've always said.
That's not what I heard.
You don't say.
That's an open secret.
Everybody knows by now.
That's an open secret.
Hey, hey, not so...
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
From the city.
Well, well. Then what are you doing wandering around out here, so far from the protective walls of the city?
And he works all day, too.
But that's terrible.
What's so dangerous?
Many things. I bet you...
Someone's got to do the work.
Just assuming
I am merely... But you know...
From now on.
But...
I don't believe that.
That's not what I heard.
Someone's got to do the work.
I'm staying out of it.
There's another of those scummy beasts.
Desert that lowlife. I'm gonna rip you to pieces. I'm gonna rip you.
So much for you, lowlife. Thanks for the gold, you hero. I think I'd better take this weapon.
Thank Innos. I thought my time had run out. My name is Akil. I farm the...
Who were those people?
Those were mercenaries from... well...
Nothing. Just as long as you go.
You're an exceptional fella. May Innos guard you on your way.
I've gotta go.
So long.
Nothing to plunder. Hey,
Innos be with you. What can I do for you, wanderer?
bless me.
I bless you in the name of Innos.
What are you doing here?
I am a magician of fire. This shrine, people, and
Where will...
the path lead if you want.
Show me...
May it
Welcome to the monastery of Innos, stranger. I am Brother Pedro, a humble servant of Innos and the warder of the gate to the holy monastery. What is it you require?
I want to enter the monastery.
Only the servants of Innos are allowed to enter the monastery. If you want to pray to Innos, go find one of the roadside shrines. You will find the tranquility to pray there.
What do I have to do to be accepted in the monastery?
If you want to be accepted into the Brotherhood of Innos, you must learn and obey the rules of the monastery. Besides that, we require an offering to Innos from every new novice, a sheep and 1,000 gold pieces.
That's a whole lot of gold.
It is a sign that you are beginning a new life as a servant of Innos. When you are accepted, you will be forgiven all your previous transgressions. And consider, you cannot take back the decision to become a servant of Innos.
What are the rules you live by?
Innos is the god of truth and justice, and thus we may never lie or commit a crime. Should you transgress against a brother of the community or steal our property, you will pay a penalty for it. Innos is also the god of law and fire. As a novice, you must show obedience and respect to all magicians of fire.
I see.
Furthermore, it is the... If you are...
I want to become a novice.
You did not bring the required offering with you.
Tell me about...
We live in the monastery. The magician...
I want to become a novice.
You did not bring the required offering with you.